The man! Oh, you don't know the man? Oh, he's everywhere. And there used to be a way to stick it to the man. It was called rock and roll.
I want to play a game. Make your choice. Rev Local Rock Show.
Alright.
Well, my brothers and sisters of the revolution, how are you doing this evening? This is a little different right here, right? This is the Rev coming at you, not live, but via podcast, which means earlier recorded, right? I guess you could do a lot. You do a live podcast, dude. Neither here nor there. This is the State of the Revolution address. Figure, what the hell? New tradition. Unedited, unwritten, going off the cuff. What this mainly is, my brothers and sisters of the revolution, is a thank you. We want to thank you here at Revolution Headquarters in Hooligan Studios, where almost 2 years ago, we started off on this adventure together. I think we started off with Blog Talk Radio about 2 years ago. Moved into Spreaker.com, which is our new home now, and have grown to over 5,000 listens, thousands of listeners from all over the world, and just bands that I just have the honor and the privilege to play, like the band you hear in the background. This is against their will. But, you know, I'm not here to announce bands and do all this other stuff. So, you know, we're here to talk about just how awesome it is for me to do this job, which is not a job. It's jobs you get paid for. And this isn't like work. This is just fun. I get to hang out with some of the best people in the world, people that have really supported me since the beginning. You know, and people now that give their all to the show, even though they have their own stuff going on. It doesn't matter. Just a handful that I want to bring out, that I want to talk about. Just give a shout out. I should just say that. Just give a shout out. And Alex Danger Stevenson, who, without me even asking, did the intro to the Rev's Local Rock Show and to the Scully's Said So segment, where he does the reviews on the show. Alex, you're the man. Your soon-to-be wife, Stephanie, also. You're awesome. My boy Scully, speaking of, because Scully said so. You know, he was all on board doing his reviews, and I knew he was going to be honest. Sometimes, I think he kisses a little ass on his bands, because he really does like them. He's like me. He loves this music. That's just a few of many. I can't go. Mike Sweeney, Swines from Enemy of the Skies, who has backed me in everything I've ever done, in music or in this little endeavor here with Rev's Local Rock Show. He's been my main fan, my main supporter. You know, and he is my brother. He is the general of the revolution, and those of you that know him know why. He is the one and only general in here. Icky Jim of the Fifth, who, when my computer went down and we lost all of our library in the revolution, he was the first one to step up and just started sending me songs left and right all over the place. I've known Jim for a long time, and I've grown to love the man. He is like a brother to me. So, you know, it's stuff like that I can't do without people like you out there. And there's so many more I can't even begin to mention. You know, there's a couple out there that have been with me since day one. You know, and one of the good things I liked when we first started this was the whole rankings, and we're going to start doing that again, but it's got to be better. It's got to be a better, or it's got to be more organized. I got to have stuff ready because I want to send out patches, you know, for people that get those and earn those promotions, you know, from militia up. You know, it really means something to me, and it means something to a lot of people because they ask it all the time. Hey, Brad, what's going on with the promotions? You know, you still doing that? And yeah, we are. I'm also talked about on this show that we don't do enough upcoming shows. I'm going to do a little better on that. What I've been doing is I've been making the bands do all the work, send me invites and this and that. Well, you know, I know being in a band and doing this show, I know how busy everybody can get. So every week I'm going to go out and look, everybody that's a Revolution member that plays around here, I'm going to do my best to find your shows. Please send me your shows, and I'm going to make a list that I actually have to read from. That's right, Revolution. I'm going to read off a piece of paper, scripted, of where all the shows are, and that, and people out there that said that, man, that's what I want. I appreciate that. Let me know when I'm doing something wrong. Let me know when I'm screwing up. Let us know when we're doing something good. We got a lot of applause. A lot of people love doing the Rocktober bracket. We're going to do that again this year, but I'm going to figure out a better way to do it, a more fair voting. I'm trying to find a bracket that can go online and people can actually vote on the bracket, and it shows the votes, and people can listen to the music. It's a little hard for me to find, so anybody out there listening to the State of the Revolution address that knows anything like that, knows that technology, get back with us here at the Revolution. As I said in the beginning, this is not a show. This is short and sweet. Just a little State of the Revolution info. Just letting me know how much I love doing this. I love you guys out there helping me out. I love playing these bands. Send more. Spread the word. That's the whole thing about a revolution. The only way for it to grow is for the word to get spread. And it can't be spread by one person. It has to be spread by all the members of the revolution. Everybody that believes in this like I believe in this. Everybody that believes in this like the people that pour their blood, sweat, and tears into their music and are already revolution members. Spread the word. Don't just like a post that we put up. Share it. Take the URL, the website, post it on forums that you find, and tell people, come to this show, check it out, send your music to revslokalrock@gmail.com. So we can get it reviewed by Cuz Scully Said So at gmail.com. Those little segments, just little things like that help out a lot. I can get to so many people. I'm out there trying my best to promote your bands on this show, and I do the same thing. I'll go and I'll take the website and I'll plaster it over people's forums. Sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't appreciate that. It's what I call guerrilla tactics, and you got to have guerrilla tactics if you're going to win a revolution. So, for all you members out there, take these guerrilla tactics. Go out there and bombard people with Rev's Local Rock Show. My boy, Danger Boy, there I call him, Alex, his show Maniacal Music here on Spreaker. Same thing. Any other shows that you believe in that will help bands get heard, and you never know, heard by that one right person. That one person that just happens to tune into the show. And guess what? Signed band out of the revolution. How awesome would that be? Let's do that. Let's get these bands out there, get them signed, because what's that mean? Hopefully they won't turn into a bunch of douchebags, and they won't forget where they came from. They won't forget who sent them to where they are. The revolution. The revolution's who sent them. The revolution's who's going to send all these bands if we do our work. If we do our work here, if the bands do the work, if the fans do their work. This station is not just for the bands. It's for the fans. I think there's a little miscommunication where people think that this is a for bands station. It is not. Get your fans listening, because your fans aren't worth two shits if they're not listening to other bands besides yours. Because you know what? It only makes your crowd bigger, because other bands are going to listen. Other bands fans are going to listen to your stuff. Come out to your shows. I've gotten plenty of emails where someone listened to the show, heard a band. Drill, for instance. Got an email, someone heard Drill on the show, saw that they were going to be playing in Raleigh. Never heard them before. I couldn't believe that personally. I thought everybody's heard Drill in North Carolina. It used to be Drill 187, but now they're just Drill. They're also in the background right now, playing. Well, anyway, they heard Drill on the show. Went to a Drill show, absolutely fell in love with them. New favorite band. Boom, voila, there you go. That's how it works here. We need that to happen 10,000 times. Fold, 10-fold, 50-fold, 100-fold, however many fold, I don't care. Just a bunch. We need to get it out there. as I said from the beginning, one person does not make a revolution. An army makes a revolution. Or army wins a revolution. And that's what we have. We have the militia. We have militias all over the country. That is our army. We need to make it grow. We need to grow it bigger. And, we got to really believe in everything that's going on. We got to believe in the music. These scenes, it's a sad state of affairs out there when we're losing awesome clubs, icons, the brewery, gone. Dive bar, gone. The Berkeley shrunk down to a little tiny hole in the wall. What else we got down? The Soapbox in Wilmington, I believe, is closed down. It's sad, and it's sad when you go to shows, great shows, and you see 20 people, 30 people show up. But you go to a half-ass show at the Red Hat Amphitheater across the street from Deep South, and it's packed. People paid $50, $60, $70, $80 for a ticket. When right across the street at Deep South, or down the road at Lincoln Theater, or the Maywood, now used to be Volume 11, playing awesome freaking music where you can get it for $7, sometimes free. And clubs out there, I'm telling you right now, make your admission free. Don't charge covers. Pay the bands a flat fee. If they don't bring in the people, they don't get any more than that flat fee. I don't know all the math. Robbie, I know you're out there doing the Maywood. If you're listening, shoot, let me know, man. You guys don't make as much on alcohol and beer. I know I know there's a lot of overhead in a club. But I know it worked at the dive bar. Maybe it was because it was so small, but and it works at the rock shop. Sean, he pays bands. No matter how many people that you're gonna get paid. At least give you some gas money, something. And if the band doesn't work and bring the people in, they don't get paid. Just little things. Because it really, it is hard to come off that $7-8 sometimes, or $5, to get into a club. But I know when you get a national act in, Swines, I already know this, man. You got to make your money back. Stuff like that's different. I'm talking about just flat out local bands. Flat out local bands playing shows. Let's get these people back in the clubs. Let's work a lot harder ourselves. Me also. I don't get out that much. I want to do more live remotes. It's a pain in the ass. But, damn it, it's fun. It's a lot of damn fun. As a matter of fact, Brent Underwood from Drayton Road, they're having a show August 24th, I think, or 28th, something like that. I don't know the exact date. He got up with me yesterday. We're talking about it. We might be doing a live remote at the Drunk Horse Pub in Fayetteville. Drayton Road is going to be playing live. So you're going to want to be there for that. One of my favorite local bands ever around this area. In my top 3. I can tell you that right now. Drayton Road for sure. I don't know who else is on that bill, but we're talking about having the show there, doing a live remote, and Brent being the co-host. Of course, when he's not playing. But hey, shoot, maybe we'll get him down there when he's playing too. Maybe we can get the band to do an acoustic set on air. That'd be sweet. Anyway, I digress. We want to do more stuff like that. That's my way of giving back a little bit more, especially now I'm not doing as much in the music end of it, the band wise. So I'm rambling now. Like I said, this is all unscripted. As usual, Rev's Local Rock Show would have it no other way. But on that note, my brothers and sisters, the state of the revolution is good, but it needs to be great. The revolution is strong. It needs to be stronger. Hey, call it corny, call it whatever you want to. But I believe in this music. I believe in all this music. I believe in all of these bands. I believe in all the fans that show up night after night to support their bands. Get out and support some of the other bands. And hopefully these other bands will return the favor, go out there. and do it. It's not easy. I know it's easier said than done. I've been doing this for a long, long time. I've seen scenes go up. I've seen scenes go down. Seen them flatline to nothing. I don't want that to happen here. We got way too much talent. Way too much just phenomenal music out here to let that happen out here. So people, again, State of the Revolution is great. Could be greater. We are strong. We could be stronger. We need to be more. We need to build a bigger army. We need to take over the world. And I mean that. The revolution needs to take over the world. Take these guerrilla tactics I'm telling you about. Paste this website all over everything. Tell them to send their band's music to this show. It doesn't matter if they're from North Carolina. This is just the headquarters of the revolution. We're worldwide, baby. Worldwide. Fans, I want to thank you all for this awesome music that you let me listen to every week, that you're playing out there in the clubs with your blood, sweat, and tears. You're practicing. I know it because I've done it. I'm still doing it. Not as much. Keep it up. Keep doing it. Keep your heads high. Don't let the state of the scenes right now bring you down. Don't let these clubs closing down bring you down. We can bring it back up. It is coming back. I can feel the upswing. Just go out there and listen to these bands, fans. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. Get out there. Check it out. From cover bands to these all original bands that we play on this show. Do it. Bring them out. Bring your friends out. Shoot, when your kids get a little, bring your kids out. Get them started young. To come out and check out some of this. You'll be surprised. My sons, all of them, raised on local rock. Raised on local rock. My now 19-year-old son, one of his favorite bands still to this day is The Fifth. Saw him when he was, 11, 12, I think, 13, somewhere around. It doesn't matter. He went and saw them, loved them. Same with my stepson, Andrew. Out there, he knows all these local bands and has his handful of favorites that he likes. Still listens to them now. Brags about them. 2 friends. He's up in my old home state of Massachusetts now, bragging on local bands down here. Start them young. Start them young. Get them out there. Get them some earplugs. Whatever you got to do. So again, Revolution, brothers and sisters, I appreciate everything that you let me do every week. I appreciate the music. I appreciate the kudos on the show, the nice emails, the shitty emails. I appreciate the help that I get from people out there that don't ask for a thing in return. Do it out of the love of the music, out of the love of the scenes. Again, people, the state of the revolution is good. Let's keep it that way. Join the revolution. Spread the word.